me the film of Chief Highland doing the tap dance after he got his orders to that fast attack the other day. Anyway, to get things started off here and get everybody in a big feverish pitch, I'm going to turn the whole show over right now to...
Come to meet her when she comes. Oh, we'll all come to meet her. Oh, we'll all come to meet her. Oh, we'll all come to meet her when she comes. Oh, they'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Oh, they'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Oh, they'll kill the old red rooster. Oh, they'll kill the old red rooster. Oh, they'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. They'll be bringing chicken and dumplings when she comes. They'll be bringing when she comes.
They'll be bringing chicken and dumplings. They'll be bringing chicken and dumplings.
They'll be dumplings when she comes. Oh, we'll all have a good time when she comes. Oh, we'll all have a good time when she comes. Oh, we'll all have a good time. Oh, we'll all have a good time. Oh, we'll all have a good time when she comes. Okay. Everybody here? Okay, number 2 is on the second page at the bottom. I've been working on the railroad. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Don't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Drumming on the old banjo. Fee-fi-di-di-I-O. 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 Drumming on the old banjo. All right, at the top of page number 3, I want a beer. Hey, I said at the top of page. Open up your goddamn ears, lady. All right, you want to try it again? You don't want to sing it all, huh? Okay, I want a beer. Right at the top of page 2. Now give me the tone again. Want a beer just like the beer that pickled my old man. It was the beer and the only beer that Daddy ever had. Just a good old-fashioned beer with lots of foam. 16 men to carry Daddy home. I want a beer just like the beer that pickled my old man. All right, back to page 1 for number 4. A little slower, a little sadder. 500 miles. That's Nisa. He'll make a good weapons officer. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this away. This away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go back home this away. You can sing soprano if you want, Chief Hollowell. Yeah, I know that you're having trouble hitting the low note. Well, he has a NAFT. He can sing soprano if he wants to. Okay, on the second page. On the second page, God damn it. Number 5, Tavern in the Town. The tavern in the town, and there my true love sits down, and he is one as happy as can be, and never thinks of me. Very well, for I must leave you, some parting greeting, things come for you and me to say goodbye. Adieu, my friend, adieu, yes, adieu. I can no longer stay with you, I'll hang my heart on a weeping willow tree, and then the world will think of thee. All right, on the same page, last one on that page, number 6, oh, Susanna. Start it off, Dave. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee, going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry, the sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry, oh Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Goddamn rebels. Okay, on page 3 on the right-hand column, number 7, a little slower, Tom Dooley, a real sad song. This is what happens to the rebels. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh, you're bound to die. Better on the mountain. Good news, chariots come, good news, chariots come, good news, chariots coming, and I don't want to leave you behind. There's a long white road in heaven, I know. There's a long white road in heaven, I know, and I don't want to leave you behind. Good news, chariots come, good news, chariots come, good news, chariots coming, and I don't want to leave you behind. There's a golden heart in heaven, I know. There's a golden heart in heaven, I know, and I don't want to leave you behind. Good news, chariots come, good news, chariots come, good news, chariots coming, and I don't want to leave you behind. There's a shining cloud in heaven, I know. There's a shining cloud in heaven, I know, and I don't want to leave you behind. Good news, chariots come, good news, chariots come, good news, chariots coming, and I don't want to leave me behind. Good news, chariots coming, good news, chariots coming, good news, chariots coming, and I don't want them to leave me behind. Oh, okay, the last song now on the left. Page 2, page 3. Okay, last one. Oh, my darling Clementine. Bullshit, I'm singing in D, buddy. Now that's Charlie on this one. In a canyon, next to lake for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter, Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine. Like she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Carrying boxes without boxes, candles were her Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorrow, Clementine. Rosy darling, to the water every morning just at 9. Hit a foot against a splinter, fell into the smoking brine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine. Now in a churchyard near the canyon, where the myrtle's up and twine, there grow roses and other roses, all adorned by Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine. The miner, 49er, took the end to be confined, but the otter joined his daughter, now he's with Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine. Let's hear it, ladies.
The next thing on the agenda will be the pie eating contest. So will all contestants please come forward and let's get the pies up here and the table set up, please. We'll introduce them.
Where are we going to set them up?
No, we're going to set up tables. We'll just go out and pass it.
Oh, you're the judge. informal.
It is.
Well, my definition of informality is different than yours, I guess.
Make sure that everybody knows who's eating for.
Right. This is for Renner. Okay, he's got. We don't want you to get that dirty. Your hair. Okay, out of the contestants, I don't think Mr. Ross needs any introduction. He just did it himself. For the wardroom, Mr. Ross, let's hear it. For the forward seat, Chief Renner. For weapons department, Miller.
Hey!
Come on. They really don't have enough pies, but for the supply department, McVicker. Okay, who else we got over here? RC Division? Smith? Benham. Hey, here we go, Joe Benham. Okay. Who else we have out here? Burkett for the radioman. And Solomon, come over here. Let's let them see your pie eating costume. Let's hear it. Do you have anyone else out there going to be entered? That looks like it. Okay, the pie's all set up. Did you explain the rules to this? The official judge, Mr. LaFont, will explain the rules to the pie eating contest.
Okay, the rules are very simple. You only can use one hand. That's your left hand if you're right-handed, your right hand if you're left-handed. The other hand has to stay behind your back. If the pie, the object is to get the pie in your mouth and not anywhere else, any excess spillage will be disqualified. What? You gotta eat this thing. Okay, when the time has started, the whole object is to be the first one to finish. From the time we start, the first guy to put his head up with no pie left in the pan is the winner.
Just to make sure that somebody thinks that CPOs don't have an unfair advantage, we're going to let Chief Renner wear this thing.
We're supposed to sit down if we can find enough room. Ought to set them out here on the deck. Ought to set them out here on the deck. So everybody can see. Hey,
we'll bring
everybody come out here and set the big circle on the deck down here. So everybody can see. Well, you might get a chill.
Okay, one hand is off. Which hand?
Or you right or left-handed? Use your left hand.
I'm left-handed.
Use your left there.
All right, we need a timer. Someone's time going to be to take a... Ready? Get set. One hander. Go! Let's go!
this time. There goes Mr. Ross starting on the crust. Miller's got his crust half done. McVicker's about 1/3 done. Here comes Mr. Ross in the backstretch. Miller's only got a few bites to go. McVicker's now finishing up. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's between Miller and Mr. Ross at this time. Here comes McVicker up from the back. Look at him go. Look at him go. And it's Mr. Ross, the winner. Stand up. Let's hear it for Mr. Ross.
Want mine too?
Okay, the judge says that Mr. Ross is the winner, and he'll now present him with the prize. The official time for that was 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's hear it for Mr. Ross once again. Okay, as soon as we get this mess cleaned up here. Okay. Pizzas and Cokes are on the way. We'll have a short intermission here while we're getting this mess cleaned up, and then we'll be on with the show. Has his own private stock of hippies. I happen to be one that does. And I'm going to bring a couple of them out here right now to sing and play for you. Tony Senoff and Al Kerr. Let's give them a hand as they come out.
How's that?
Still got it, kid.
You got it? Can you hear? Right? Hey, well, I was wondering, I got to do a couple songs that we've written, and we're going to throw one in between that we can't take credit for. But Roadrunner's going to do his first, and him and I've got a bad habit of not being able to name the songs we write, so it's going to be sort of like the unnamed melodies, whatever it may be. So we're going to let Roadrunner do his first.
In the line, people watching, the crowd is all filled with hate, and you see lovers kissing and wishing you're late, and you wish you saw people as they are, but all they are is late. All they are is late. Make it in their day. In the dark, people listening to sounds of love and peace. And you cry, you're a lady, pressed with love and so distressed. And you wish you hear all the people's tears. You're all too late. You are all too late to make it all the way. Love a child and watch them play. You may love the life or waste away. The play, love the hate, keep you late Okay, we're going to do a song by the Everly Brothers. And oldie but goodie for Barry. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that daddy smile. You know I gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl. You know when she is telling lies, then you let her pass by. Then you're not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that nasty clown. When you see me shed a tear, and you know that it's sincere. Oh, don't you think it's kind of sad that you treat me so bad? Oh, don't you care? Here he comes, that Kathy smile. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that Kathy smile. That's Kathy's smile. That's Kathy's smile. That's Kathy's clown. Is it because you don't feel the same anymore? Or could it be that the world has offered you more? Well, go ahead and take it. Take my heart and break it. It's not that hard, you done it before. It's not as if I didn't know what's in store. What is the reason for your suitcase and your keys? Is it so easy to erase so many years? Well, run to your train, hold back again, killing me to see you go. Can't you turn your head? The train is moving so slow. From under my heart, I feel the emptiness come. From deep in my mind, I hear the loneliness come. Oh, I can watch you fly. Deep in my heart, I feel a chill. I would take you back if you only will. If you only will. If you only
Well, we had one that we were going to do in case you gave us a standing ovation. But since you didn't give us a standing ovation, we're going to do it anyway. It's another one Roadrunner wrote a long time ago, and then we got together and revamped it, I guess. I threw in a couple verses and added some harmony and whatever. And this is what we came up with. Again, we forgot to name it. So if you come up with anything, You can send all suggestions up to sonar. We're open.
Years have come, years have gone, your love goes on and on. You're always there to lift me up when I'm down. Many times I've heard you so, you would never let me know. You don't smile when I was born. That's why I'd rather be with you than any other girl in this whole wide world. I love you so, don't let me go. Your hair, your smile, your touch will be all mine.
I'm going to do a song due to request. I decided to do it anyway. It's instrumental. It can be quite long, but since we want to get on, we've got other things to do. I sort of do a shortened version of it. And it's called Malagania.
Let's hear it again for Troll and the Roadrunner. The next feature we had tonight was kind of thrown in. In fact, I didn't know about it until just a very few minutes before the show started. It seems that some of the guys got together and they said, even though most of the enlisted men, when they do a good deal or something, they get thanks or awards or so forth, it seems that they never give a chance, or get a chance rather, to do the same in return. So tonight we have some awards, and the gentlemen to receive these awards were picked by the awards picking committee, and these are awards from the crew to the officers. And as I call each of them out, I'd like for them to please step forward and receive their awards. First is Mr. Hartman. I see you back there. Come on around this way, Mr. Hartman. For his exhibition of courageous duty beyond the call for TDU King, this is inscribed, presented to Lieutenant J.G. B.M. Hartman, TDU King of 1970. Let's hear it for Mr. Hartman. Like to say a few words? Sure could have made it out of something later. I really thank you. This is something else. It's all part of being George, and I enjoy every minute of it. Thank you. Let's hear it for Mr. Hartman. Next on the list is Mr. LaFave. This award to Mr. LaFave is for the most noticeable contribution made on this patrol, and we're going to get him all the fresh eggs that are left. Something stinks about this whole thing. Would Mr. Ross step forward, please? I understand that we have 2 awards for Mr. Ross. I'll give mine first and then turn the mic over to someone else for the second one. This award is for the most infamous statement made on this patrol. Damn the posit, full scram ahead. And this is a emergency power supply to be used with SENS during engineering drills. What can I say? I'm touched. We have another award here. Mr. Russo will present this award. And I can throw that award right away because as electrical officer I realized it was our responsibility for dropping the SENS, so there you go, yeah? Last but by no means least, this one goes to Mr. Huey Huberger. Step forward, please. In recognition of your undying effort... Come on, guys! In recognition of your undying effort to increase fighting effectiveness in hand-to-hand combat and small arms, we award you this bulletproof vest.
In case you find a little snug, sir, we have expansion loops.
Let's hear it for the leader of the Blue Army. that winds up our presentation segment of the show. Can we get a couple of sponges up here to clean up these eggs?
Come on, guys. Throw the eggs.
Next on the agenda, as soon as we get part of the awards wiped up here, will be some specially prepared skits. So any of you who need to go prepare for same, I suggest this is the time to do it. Evidently the first man on the program doesn't need any preparation. He's still sitting in the crowd. This is also a surprise. We don't know what to expect, but neither does he. Looks like we've got most of the eggs, so I'm going to call first before you for his presentation, and all he said was it was entitled The Special Gift. Our brand new, bright, enterprising Chief Powell. Let's get him a hand here.
Well, this is something I got up in the last few minutes that I thought I'd do some impressions tonight. Some people we have on board, you don't get to see them very often because they're usually not out of their racks very often. I entitled this myself to the Chiefs with Love. I'll probably have to name some of them before I do them or after I do them because, like I said, some of them aren't up that often. So I'll take them one at a time. I hope I don't leave anybody out.
You'll get yours. Remember, everything's being taped, Paul. We have a trial tomorrow. Don't be intimidated. Change your mind. Who's trying? Are you going to Howard?
The first one will be Chief Osmer. He said he was going to stay that way until he went on watch next time. I just found out he's off the watch bill.
3 hours. Keep it up.
The next one couldn't make it tonight. He's back on watch. It's Chief Lot. Jock strapping. Doc, I need help. Next one is a duet. I don't have anybody else to help me. This one is Batson or Chief Batson and Chief Bench. And they did a little tap dancing through the ship's quads. It didn't take them long to do it. Just a couple of patrols. Heaven help. Okay. The next one is Chief Martin up on the BCP. He's conversing with Smizer on the EPCP. I don't give a damn about that fire and switchboard. Are you lined up to recirculate or not? I hope you guys are going to protect me, too. Banks. Probably was. The next one is Chief Binge. I'll have to explain this in a little bit, although I don't think I've explained it to many people. We were back there. We had a little bit of a drill in the engineering spaces, and we had a simulated fire on a switchboard, and we dropped the sends. Well, you all know we got a backup send, so there's no sweat there. And Chief Binge came into maneuvering, and he said, I would like to know what the hell's going on. Mr. Ross was there assisting us too. And he said, something I don't understand about this vital bus. He said, I was under the impression if you had a vital bus, there was no way you could lose sends. And about the time he got that out of his mouth, we lost the other sends. So he wants some nuke to explain the vital bus to him. Okay, the next one, well, I won't have to tell you. This was Chief White sitting down Chief's table. Hadel walks in. Chief White says to Hadel, he says, hey, those mod clothes and that Corvette you drive around may make you feel young, but that receding hairline sure shows your true old age. I thought you got rid of all of them. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, the next one. Yeah, I ain't gonna have to tell you who this one is, I don't think. I heard a conversation between two chiefs. Said, well, I don't think I can make you eat, so I guess I'll see if I can get my prac facts in and try and make warrant officer. He's also the same one that said, hey, Paul, so what's that cup inverted in that Coke machine for? And I very innocently said, somebody's pulling your leg. Take the cup out, put your cup in, and put a nickel in there, and you'll get something. He got water. How many patrols have you made? You're going to have to find me. The next one is our lovable MC. He's sitting there and he says, hey guys, boy, I had me a wet dream last night after I watched Grand Prix. And then we got our new chief aboard. He's an E8 now and he's making E9. Boy, man, it shits with him. But I heard him conversing with someone saying, boy, ship's quals are great. As you know, he's only been on board about 4 or 5 weeks, and he's already finished ship's quals. He's got all his cards done for EWS. And he turns over to Chief Holland. He says, if you need any help, come along with me. And then last but not least, there's Chief Renner. I heard Chief Renner. I have to call him Chief. He told me to. But I heard straight from the Radio Shack today that he's put his guys on port and starboard so he can go up to watchbill so he can get 12 hours sleep during his initiation. I can't believe that's true. And that's all I have. Does anybody have a hiding place?
Next, we'll turn our floor over again to our very able song leader, the XO, with his contribution to Hump Night. Let's hear it for the XO.
Come on, guys!
I don't get mad, I just get even. That's one of our new chiefs. You're probably wondering why I all gathered you in the mess hall tonight. Okay. I suppose that, at least I hope, that by now you've all seen a good portion of the series of Victory at Sea. I hope all you qualified guys who've been watching the movie have seen Victory at Sea. Because right around the first, I think, one of the first one or two reels, and it runs on as another reel too, if you remember, the coolest, neatest shots, the German submarines. Now, a lot of you kids probably don't remember when Victory at Sea first came out. But I was alive. And it was just about the end of my grammar school days, you see. And it was real impressive. Well, geez. And all I got, God, those guys are cool with their hats, you know, periscopes and all, you know. Well, I grew up, got my own little blue suit, and ended up in submarine school. And I learned how it really was in submarines, you know, go through diving and all that, shooting torpedoes. But I always remembered in the back of my mind that Victory at Sea. And as I was going through some school, it came to me, you know, somewhere on one of those German subs, it just might have been a Huberger or a real close relative. So what I'd like to do for you tonight is to show you my impression of what went on in Captain Huberger's Unterseeboot. I got to set the scenario, as you know, to all start out on surface. Now for you younger guys, it doesn't sound right, I know, but honest to God, those older boats, they used to travel on the surface quite a lot. You know, they didn't even have reactors. So they did all that sneaking around on the surface where they could run the diesel engines, you know, boom, boom, up on the surface. Now it starts out on the surface, music, Song of the Seas, dun, 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 dun. We have a lookout, two lookouts on the bridge, one OD, and the captain comes to the bridge. Guten Tag, guten Tag. Listen to jawohl. Nein? Nein, ja. Ja, danke. Achtung. What's so goddamn funny about Achtung? Jawohl, da ist! Aha! Dann, Kriedewitsch! Uga! We're closing the act! Exactly. We try again, Doctor. Ah, clear the bridge. Ooga. Boom, punch. Over there, don't go. Making their depth, 20 meters. Anytime, dive. Stand by for the initial observation. Up in the scope. Stand the mark. 3,
Hey, come on, down the scope. Oh, yeah, go ahead, up big on a merchantman. Oh, yeah, about 200 meters long. I see a market already dry. Mark a 14 torpedo. Angle on the bow. Stop at 45. Okay, ready to go. Stand by for observation. Number one scope, up the scope. Don't talk to me up, I can't see. What I do for the dive? What I do for the dive? First supply officers, then 5 with subscoop. Old bull chief. Next thing you know, I'll put the doctor on there. All right, Todd, you ready? Now, Dunker. Yeah. All right, alternation, up the scope. Ready. Mark. Range. Mark, down the scope. Angle on the bow. Start at 55, coming in very nicely. I think we get him, huh? Yeah, boy. Okay, I'll get you one more observation. Get all set up. Americana, I think. I'm a really lot better playing cribbage than I am doing this. Up scope. Bang. Mark. Range. Mark. Down scope. Oh yeah, angle on the bow. Starboard 65. Well, we get him now, huh? The final bearing and shoot. Stand by. Up in the scope. Bang. Mark. Who's such a fire? Oh yeah. Open down the doors. All right, we try again, huh? Well, man, shoot up the scoop. Hey, Mark. Fire the one. Fire dry. Fire dry. You come to this scope. Ja kan doen dan een grote Amerikaanse merken. Ja, hier kan in daar van ja. Hela.
Okay, next on the agenda is a skit entitled A Day in the Monkey's Elbow Barber Shop, and it's put on by combined efforts of sonar and radio.
Later. You have to don't like that one. Then there's Mr. Patton. Sorry about that. Nasty bastard.
How's it hanging there, Lee?
Oh, fine.
Good.
We ready to go?
Showing up.
Let's do that little number that we got coming up
Hard Rock Music Festival next week.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Why don't we find out? Everybody ready?
Oh yeah, we're always ready.
You got some more quarter too?
Ready?
There you'll do, sir. You don't like the key, I can tell.
A drill is kind of like starting your car in the evening before you go to work to make sure it'll run the next morning.
Go down, Meek. I will tell you the plan I had.
You're not supposed to do that one now. Wait till you get
Okay.
Behind and said you did true. Got back, you left with the goldie. Thank God he took you and not my own. Where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? Searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
It's called briquette.
I think your handle's out of tune. Tammy just had it straightened today.
You ready to hear my plan?
Why don't
plan
you
we got here? I got this plan, Roy Don.
Yeah?
You hear about my plan?
No, not yet. I'm waiting.
Got it right here in the book.
Oh, yeah.
Because I couldn't memorize it in 15 minutes. Anyway, it's a work. It's a plan to keep me out of work the whole year.
Well, that's what he means.
Now, you know, each year you got 365 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you spend 8 hours a day sleeping.
Yeah,
That's a total of 122 days.
That's fair. Good, right.
Oh, you hear this? That leaves us with 243 days a year.
That's fair.
No, that's good.
8 hours rest. 8 hours a day to spend resting. That's a total of 122 days.
Yeah.
That's good.
That leaves us with 121 days.
That's bad. That's bad.
No, that's good.
Boy, them Jews are bad, aren't they? Like Renner planning on turning into a Jew tomorrow. So he can skip out on all that activity.
Jewish holiday. Okay, then you got 52 Sundays a year. Now, nobody works on Sunday.
No, not even me.
That leaves us with 69 days.
That's a good number. Good.
Wait a minute. Well, 52 of them days are Saturdays.
Yeah.
Now, half a day on the holiday, you don't work Saturday.
No.
So that leaves us with, that's 26 days, that leaves us with 43 days.
Yeah.
Of course, then you got sick call, piss call, and diarrhea. That's another 28 days.
About that many, yeah.
That leaves us with 15 days.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
good.
Now, all good workers get 14 days, 2 weeks vacation.
Yeah.
That's 14 days. That leaves us with 1 day.
1 day, no shift to work all year.
That leaves us Labor Day. And nobody works on Labor Day.
No! That's a pretty good plan there. There we build. Plan on it. This better be better.
Roses are red, violets is purple. I sure wish I had some more apple purple.
Every night I cry on my pillar. I turn as laying by rats. I turn and I look out the window. I'm so scared that he'll bring you back. Where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Born with it. You guys, got any jokes you want to tell?
Let's see, I heard one here the other day.
I got one.
Yeah, all right.
How did Helen Keller break her hand? I don't know.
I don't know, how the hell did Keller break her hand?
Falling down the well yelling for help.
That's gross.
Hey, fellas, I want to ask you something. What part of your body is your yet? Your yet? Doc, you know what part of your body is your yet?
What's a yes?
Well, I was reading in the paper the other day, and it said that this lady was murdered, and they said they ain't found the bullet yet. In her yet.
Goodbye. Take care of you, bud. What are yours, lady, Tony?
Someone asked me what you get if you cross a monkey with an ostrich.
Yeah.
They said a retarded mutt.
Well, you think that was bad. Wait till you hear about it.
No hair. You already made first. Go
I'll
ahead.
tell you what. Since you're so smart,
No, I ain't gonna tell it.
what has 4 legs and 13 assholes around the edge?
I give up.
The wardroom table. Had no ready to go on.
What do you got?
You got another one of your good ditties?
Step right up to the microphone.
We're prepared this time, huh? Really prepared.
spring. She put her ass over my face, and I smelled flowers instead of manure.
You said you weren't going to do that.
Now I think back, I must be forgiven. I got to remember how horny I am. The goalies have left, and all is behind them. Now all I need is the love of a man. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched all over and thought I found true love. You led another and you were gone.
Let's hear it for the Operation Department players there. I was just handed a note here. I don't really know what it means. It says, to Chief Powell, thanks to you, I've run out of 3x5 cards. Love, Chief Highland. I don't have any idea what this means. Maybe Chief Powell can enlighten us. Well, that brings us to the point of the show that you've all been waiting for, the beauty contest. We want to make sure all the contestants are ready. So in just a couple of seconds here, we'll get started with the beauty contest. I don't know how well prepared these contestants are, even if they know what's in store for them, but each of them has to demonstrate some sort of talent and also answer a couple of prepared questions of which they haven't seen. Okay, first off, we're going to present to you Miss Wardrobe. Here she comes. Let's hear it for Miss Wardrobe. Hi, dearie. Would you give us your name, please?
Pepsi. Gloria.
Gloria? Gloria, I have a couple of questions to ask you here. First off, what do you think of men?
Always.
Always. Okay, number two, who do you think the best-looking guy on board is?
I don't know. He came up from behind me.
You came up behind you. Okay, would you stand right over here, please? Next on the list is Miss Radio, Renner. The Chief's got him already. Okay, we'll skip over Miss Radio right now and bring on Miss Nuke, or Miss Chief's Nuke. Where are you, dearie? Come on. Couple of questions for you here before we get into the talent section. First off, what would you do if approached by a girl with lesbian tendencies? Go all the way. Second, what do you think about chiefs?
Ouch.
Okay, have a seat right over there, dearie. Okay, we find that Miss Radio is now ready. She's also representing Miss Forward Chiefs. There she is. Back here, dearie. Back here. Come over here, dearie.
You're leaking!
Couple of questions for you here. What did you think of did you think the last contestant was good looking?
What a bag.
The second question, what did you do on your first date with a boy?
I don't remember what I did. I remember what his mother said, though.
What was that?
Moo.
Last but not least, the representative from the weapons department is Miss Weps. No, whoa, please.
Want to keep your distance there.
A couple of questions for you here. What do you think of the new maxi skirts? What are your views on the women's liberation movement? Thank you.
Watch it there. Watch it.
The next portion of the judging is the talent section. Okay, first off, Miss Wardroom, would you come up and tell us what you're talented in?
I haven't really planned anything. All right.
Okay, I'll just turn the mic over to you and let's see your talent.
Thank you, Popsy. I hadn't really planned anything. No job. It was fun. I've never seen so many good-looking men out there in all my life. Because I've been in the goat locker for 3 weeks. I'll have to give the microphone back to the dear man in the brown hat. My talent takes only 5 seconds to work its maximum wonders. Mr. Scott, please.
We'll see where her talent lies. Next, Miss Nuke. Your talents, please.
Sex is my bag. But look who's talking. Well, since I was kicked out of the church choir, I've practiced some singing, so I guess I'll try a little singing. Nothing could be finer than to get in her vagina in the morning. Nothing could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. If I had a good day.